to bear no more. Keep me, Lord, in your care.
All right. Hey guys, what's up? It's C Miller with WKRP Live TV. Man, do we have a very special guest in the place. And his name is Mr. Curtis Foster. My God, an awesome man of God and musical talents. But without further ado, I'm gonna bring him on in right now. Hey there, bro. How you doing, man?
Hey, how you doing, brother Cedric?
Doing all right, man. Blessed. Too blessed to be stressed. It's rain. Let me tell you something. It's a rainy day, but God is still in charge. You hear me?
Yes, he is. He is. God is good.
Yes, he is all the time, man. Let me just start by saying I'm so blessed to have you here on this platform, man, because I followed your music from the five Blind Boys of Mississippi to different. I'm like, wow, this guy. When I heard this song, but you know the popular song which I'm talking about, I'm like, woo, man, I love that song. Look, I know you got some good songs too, Doc. But
Yes,
when
sir.
I think about it, could have been my God, my God.
Yeah, I love that song myself.
Yes, sir. But let me let you do some talking. I want you to let people know where you're from, how your musical genre first started, man. You know, take us
Well,
back when you were. Go ahead.
well, I'll take you back to when I was a kid, and I was raised up in a religious family. My father was
Mm-hmm.
a gospel promoter,
Yes,
and
sir.
so as a kid, he brought the groups to town. You know, all the groups,
Uh
Blind
huh.
Boys and Mighty Clouds and so forth. And
Wow.
so I've been around it all my life, you know, and I've been singing in church from a kid,
Mm-hmm.
so it's something I always wanted to do, and the Lord just blessed me to be able to really do it. You know, when I got older, I've
Awesome,
been traveling around with the Blind Boys, the Alabama Blind Boys, Mississippi, and it's really been a great experience.
man. That is so awesome. Let me ask you something. Did you ever think that how things are now that you still be, you know, we've talked periodically, and you told me how God has just not like opened a great new door for you as well, going and traveling, doing different things, man. I think that's awesome, especially with the pandemic happening and everything. Just tell some of the folks where have you been doing shows and different things, man.
Oh, it just started happening all of a sudden. Well, I've been a few places when I cut the redone the single could have been me. I've been to Jersey and
Yes, sir.
Mississippi, New York,
Wow.
and
Come
I've
on
been
now.
I've been a few places, you know, and
Yeah.
it's just God just moving. It's just happening. It just started happening all of a sudden. It ain't nothing but God because it's just happening. Yes.
That's awesome. Now let me ask you something. Is with the song "It Could Have Been Me"? Is that like a personal testimony of yours, or did you write it, or someone called? How
Yes.
did that come about?
I wrote that song, and it is a
All
testimony.
right,
I
all
I
right
put
now.
that song together many years ago when I was young. I was putting it together back when I was traveling with the Alabama Blind Boys, and I
Wow,
finally got it together when I had moved on and went to the Mississippi's, and I put it together then.
wow.
So I've been
That
I've been
that
sitting on the song for a long time, and I finally
yes,
put
sir.
it together. Yes, sir.
That is so awesome. Well, let me ask you a question. How do you think now, before, well, back then and now, how do you think gospel music has? Well, I know it's changed, but how do you see it going forth now, especially with
Well,
quartet?
gospel, well, gospel music is really done changed from the way it was back in the day.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
I came up kind of in the old school quartet, and it's done modernized a little bit. But you can never get tired of the old way, the old school. But it's done changed a lot. You know, the old, you
Yeah.
got the new, a lot of the new gospel, and it's really changed. But it's all good. It sounds good.
That's what's up, man. That's so much a blessing, man. That is good, man. And let me ask you something. Since you've traveled with so many singers and everything, what is your I know you got a project coming out. What's new for Mr. What's new for you? What's going on now for you? About to come up with bring to the
Well,
table
right,
for us?
I'm actually in the studio now. I'm constantly
All right.
working. I just want to keep putting the music out while I'm able to. You know, I'm getting older.
Come on now. Yes,
I
sir.
feel pretty good, so I want to do it while I can. You know, and I
Come
want
on
to put
now.
out as much music as I can to the world. You know, maybe someone to get saved
Come on
or
now.
find some peace or something through some of my music, and I just want to do that.
That's what that sure enough is a blessing. Because I got to tell you, when I've listened to some of your music and songs, and when I tell you it hit home, and you're like, man, you just sit there and listen, like, yeah, but God, this coulda, shoulda, woulda, but God, He blocked it. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
yes, I
And
do.
my God, that's the main thing He did, and that's why I had to ask you, was that one of your personal testimonies as
That's
well?
my
Because I
personal.
just felt it.
Yes, that's my personal testimony. And then when I redone it, because you know so many things that happened in my life and everybody's
Yeah,
life. You know, I've lost my parents. I lost one of my brothers, and
wow.
you know so much is going on. The pandemic, the gun violence. There's just so much going on, and I just wanted to talk about it. You know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I do. I do understand. And one of my friends wanted to send a shout out to you. His name is Bishop Felix Hill. He said
Okay.
he knows, yeah, man. I just wanted to get that out there. He told me to tell you, hey, so I'm doing what he said do.
Okay. You
And
tell
there's
him I
so
said
many.
hello. All right.
I most definitely will. And you already spoke to my wife, Elena Miller. She's a fan as well.
Yeah. Uh
Yeah,
huh.
man. Yeah, man. Like I said, I'm just so blessed that God has put me on the platform to be able to talk to people that I never would have dreamed or imagined that I could do. And you, sir, are one of them. You know, I tried to get in touch with it about last year, but it was I don't know what happened. It was so hard, but I thank
Right.
God that God has a ram in every bush.
That's right. He has a way. God has a way to get your attention down. Yes, He does.
Come on now, yeah,
Yeah. Oh
that's
yeah.
right, yes, sir. So I am truly thankful for that. You know that you're here and that you're still making music. And I can't wait to hear the like you said, you're in the studio. I can't wait to hear what you have coming out soon. And let me ask you something, because of all your different things that you have experienced in life. Have you ever thought about? I like to ask my guests, especially one thing. Have you ever thought about putting it down on paper, writing a book or something, let somebody, you know what I'm saying, about, because I know you've experienced a lot, man.
Yes, I think about it all the time. A lot of my kids tell me that because I've
Yeah.
experienced so much. I've been on the road. It'll be 40 years next year, and I've
Wow.
experienced. I've seen a lot, and I've did a lot, and I need to tell it. I need to tell the story of being on the
Yes,
road,
sir.
like traveling, being a quartet singer, and
That's
I went
right.
on the
You
road.
do.
I went on the road back in 1983 with
Yeah.
Mildred Clark, Kansas City Melody Airs. That's when I all started on the road.
Okay. All right.
And I traveled with her. Then I went from there with Clarence Fountain and the Blind Boys of Alabama. I did a
Wow.
run with them. Then from there, I went with the Mississippi Blind Boys.
Wow.
And I started
And
my
that,
own group.
that's history,
And
man.
it took off from there.
That's history. Hey, Lucretia Thomas. Yeah, that is so much. That is history. That's why I asked you, because I had the Williams brothers on here about a month ago, and I had to ask them the same. I'm like, man, because you guys are like, you've seen so much, and you all have been around the world doing different tours and different things. And Dre Tate, I hope you're watching. He told me, yeah, they didn't just say specifically, but he said, is it something's in the making? So that's what I'm saying, because we as younger people, we need to know about you guys and what all you had to see in life and had to go through. But here's another thing I want to ask you: while you were going through different things, because it's a big thing right now, how was it when segregation and different things? Was it hard for you guys to do any tours with the gospel industry, going to different towns or anything like that?
Well, I heard them talk about it. The Blind Boys was telling me about the
Yeah,
things they went through back in the 60s, and I couldn't imagine going through that. They was telling me about they would go through towns and they couldn't eat in the restaurants and couldn't stay in hotels. They experienced that. It was amazing to just hear them talk about that. You know,
wow, yeah,
and that's
that is
something.
awesome. That is something, man. But I thank God, like And there's so much going on right now, and people need they need some inspirational music, something that they can feel and that speaks to the heart. Like your music, how you have it, man, it really does. It speaks. And like I said, I want to take our time and say I am grateful for all that you guys have done and are still doing in the gospel genre. You know, because you could have.
I really love it. Yes, I do.
That's what's up. Because you could have, you know what I'm saying? You could have went the other way with the R&B thing. You could say, well, now I'm gonna go and do this because money looks better, different thing. But you're still sticking with it, and you're stuck with it.
That's true.
You know?
Yeah, and I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna stick with gospel. I'm gonna stick with it.
That's a good thing, man. Oh yeah, and another thing, I want you to let our guys, let my viewers know where will you be like this month or next month. What tours or different things? Let them know so they can get in contact with you and come out and see.
Okay, right. Well, tomorrow I'll be in Columbus, Ohio, which is tomorrow, which is the 27th of this month. I'll be in Columbus, Ohio, and the next one after that, I'll be in Orangeburg, South Carolina, with the Mighty Clouds and the Brooklyn All Stars, and different ones. That'll be in Orangeburg.
All right.
That's on September the 15th, if I believe, on a Friday night.
Yeah.
Orangeburg, South Carolina. Is that the 15th?
All right.
Yeah, it's that Friday night.
Let them know.
Or the 16th. It's on that Friday night, but they talking about this all over social media, and you'll see posters, and that's my next one coming up. Next one's coming up.
All right, man. I can't wait. Like I always tell you, let me know. So I want to be able to put it out there. So you know what I'm saying? I want to help promote however we can, man.
I sure will.
KRP Live TV. And someone said, I remember him coming to our home church. How you pronounce that? Forgive me if I pronounce it. Bohoma. Buckahoma. Pastor Ernest and Sister Gail Green. You remember that?
Oh, yes. That's my cousin. That's my family.
Okay, all right.
Yes,
okay then. LaShonda. I guess she put it out because for some reason, because it says it doesn't have the picture of the face. It's Facebook user. So my wife is letting me know who it is. But yeah, so that is a blessing, man. Like I said, it is a blessing to have you on. And like I said, someone's like, who is this? This is people. But anyway, it is so great to have you on. And I pray that God continue letting you know, letting me bless you with songs and different things, man. Because like I said, I'm a follower and I'm a fan, and I just want you to just encourage the world like you did before. And you keep on doing. You haven't quit, and we're thankful for that, man. I just want to give you your props.
I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Thank
you. Yeah, man, got to give you your props. Okay, she says, who is your guest? It's Mr. I'm gonna put that up there so she can see. Okay, who is your guest? You want to Mr. Curtis Foster? He's made that song. It could have been me from the Five Blind Boys of Mississippi and of Alabama. He's a gospel artist, iconic artist. Yeah, just let them know. But yeah, man, and being as it is, if you were able to make a song with any, I got to ask you this question. Any other artist, who would you like making a gospel song with?
With any other artist that's around right now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's a month. I would I mean it's several, it's nobody special. I wouldn't mind singing with anyone.
Okay.
I'll sing with anybody. I'll sing a song with anybody.
Okay, you put it out there like that. Okay. Most definitely. I hear you. Ain't nothing wrong with that. The reason why I asked you, because I hear that Al Green is back in the studio with the Cantons. They're gonna kind of come out with something.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. And that's why I was just picking at you, maybe trying to pick and just to see who would you like to just come out. You're open minded, like anyone. And that's
I'll sing with anybody. Yeah.
That's what's up. Ain't nothing. It's all about God. It's all about Jesus.
That's right.
It's all about Jesus. You know, and again, like I said, it's a blessing, like I said, to have you on the platform. And if you want to give any shout outs, or if you want to just let me break it down like that. If there's somebody out there that may be in the industry that is going through, and let's just say they're doing all they can in the industry to try and make it, but it seems like they're not getting anywhere. You know, and they want to quit and back down. What would you tell that person? What would you tell that artist?
I would tell them what they need to do is don't never give up and just keep on pushing because it's not going to happen overnight. But if you just wait and put God first, it'll come together for you.
All right.
I declare it will.
In the name of Jesus. All right. Yeah. Because the reason why I brought that up, because there's so many talented people and they have so many talents all around, but it just seemed like some of them are just, I don't want to say overlooked, but it just seems like some of them, when they're trying to make it, there's always a stumbling block and they just give up. But I know with God,
you can't give up.
That's right. That's right.
Give up. Like I said, I've been out here for 40 years next year, and I'm not giving up. I haven't got tired yet.
Come on now. Come on, Doc. Say you ain't got tired yet. You still running strong.
I'm still running strong. I got a story to tell, and I want to tell it all over the world.
You better tell it. You better tell it. And I just can't wait. And I'm blessed to be a part. You know, I'm so excited to be a part of having you on, man. I am tickled pink, you know what I'm saying? Because it is great. You know, like I said, I thank God for placing me in a platform. All praises go to him to be able to have different people on the platform talking about the goodness of God and their journeys and their testimonies, you know?
Yes.
And that is something to be praised. Because you could be doing something else, but you took out time. And sir, again, I'm so grateful and thankful for that. You know, I really have to. I really am. Really am.
Appreciate you having me.
Most definitely. And another thing, let them know about another way to contact you. If you want to do, they want you to do shows or different things.
Oh yeah,
let them know.
Yes, you can contact me, Kirk Foster. You can reach me at area code 513-515-9164. That's area code 513-515-9164. Or you can email me, CurtisFoster7@yahoo.com. That's Curtis Foster 7@yahoo.com.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Ronald V. Wilson. As says Apostle Ronald Wilson is watching, and I've shared your video. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. That is such a blessing, man. But man, like I said, it is so great for you to come on and be a part of the show. And is there anything else that you want to say to your fans and your people?
Let them know that I am Kirk Foster, and I am the one that's singing "It Could Have Been Me." And I want you to know that it could have been me, it could have been you, and it could have been me. And I want to come and sing it for you wherever you live. I'll come to your town.
Come on now. Yeah, we got to get you here, man. We got to get you here. I was talking to somebody else. Just hold on, because I got to get you here as well.
Sounds good.
Yes, it does. All right, because you know what? Because I want you to sing as well with my wife, because she's a talented singer as well, Elaine Miller. Yeah,
that sounds good. That sounds good.
We make it do, like Ray said, make it do what it do.
That's right. I'm ready. I'm right now.
Yes, sir, doctor. And again, man, I know that you're a busy man. I don't want to hold you up, but I'm so thankful again for you taking out your time for coming on the show. And my wife said, if you want to say anything else to encourage anybody else, the floor is yours. The floor is yours. So,
I just want to tell all the new upcoming artists that's coming out, don't never give up on your dream. If you want to make it, put God first and don't stop. Don't let nobody discourage you, because it's gonna be stumbling blocks. You're gonna run across a whole lot of stumbling blocks.
Yes,
you just got to be ready for them when they come and keep it moving. That's all you got to do.
That's what's up. Hey, that's from my boy, Mr. Curtis Foster. Curtis, again, bless you, and I want to stay in touch. We're gonna stay in touch, and like I said, we're gonna get this thing rolling. Because we're gonna get it rolling, man. Like you said, don't how people usually say this expression. about stopping. To say don't never stop but a dream or something like that. So sleeping but a dream. And as I see, you are moving, man. You are energetic. You are
That's
energetic.
right. I know that saying you're talking about. Nothing comes to a sleeper but a dream. That's right.
Yes, sir. Yes,
My
sir.
mother told me that. I didn't know what it meant when I was young, but I know now.
Yeah. You got to get it.
You got to get it.
Yes,
Because
sir.
ain't nobody, they're not going to give it to you. You got to go and get it.
Yes, sir. That's right. And again, thank you so much.
Thank
Curtis,
you.
And God bless you. But on your way out, I'm going to play your song. It could have been me. You know what I'm saying? There it is.
All right.
Blessings to you. Blessings to you, man.
And God bless you.
All right. Thank
Okay.
you. Hey, guys, that was Mr. Curtis Foster. Man, he is such a blessing, energetic. And he wants to, as you say, the young people would say, he wants to smoke. In other words, he's not scared. He's out there. He doesn't care. And he's prolific and letting the devil know, you can't slow me down. I'm on it for the Lord. And I thank God for that. And as we're about to sign off, man, I thank you guys so much for tuning in, but I got to play his song. It could have been me, but God knows when I heard this, nothing but a testimony. Thank you guys for tuning in. In short time with C. Miller with WKRP Live. Please share. Follow us. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on YouTube, Instagram. And God bless you. Until next week. And next week we'll have a great guest, but I'll keep it till then. We're going to have a great guest coming to grace of the stage. But anyway, we're going to play the song. Whoa! God bless you. And no matter what, you can make it. Trust in Jesus.
It could have been me in a wheelchair with no feet. Could have been me trying to get across the street. It could have been me living in the streets, y'all. It could have been me with no food on my table to eat. But you know what? Cause it could have been me. Oh, I thank the Lord for saving me. Oh, I thank the Lord, yeah, yeah. Cause it could have been me. I really do. Yes, I do. Cause it could have been me. I got another verse. Now listen. It could have been me. Locked up in jail, y'all. It could have been me. With no one to go my bail. It could have been me. I know it could have. Strung out on crack cocaine, y'all. It could as well been me. Shooting heroin in my vein. And I stopped by to let you know. Cause it could have been me. Oh, I thank the Lord for saving me. I wish I had a witness.